Alright everyone, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura and today I want to take you through my current maternity wardrobe because I am at about 16 weeks and so we are starting to get an actual little bit of a bump going on. So I am not able to fit a lot of my pants anymore now that this has started kind of expanding outwards, and a lot of my tops also not fitting, and my jumpers and the stuff that I want to be wearing because it is still like the end of winter here. So I wanted to take you guys through what I have made work in my wardrobe. As you guys know, I try and be pretty minimalist, and so I am trying to make things work where I can, and then also some of the pieces that I have bought recently in order to kind of tide myself over until we leave New Zealand, and that's when I need to be wearing more professional stuff because I'm going to still be working, and then also keeping in mind stuff that I want to take with me when we move to Germany, because we're going to be going into like late autumn and then back into winter. So we're kind of doing a bit of an awkward winter to spring to autumn to winter. So anyway, let me show you the pieces for today. I'm going to be running back and forth. I wish I could just show you guys in my room, which is where my clothes are, but we live in a small house. The room's too tiny for me to have space to show you guys and to have the camera and all of that. But anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so first up is just basic t-shirts, like what I'm wearing now. Most of these are from Dotty, which is a store here in Australia and New Zealand that kind of does, it's kind of basics, but then they also have some nice sort of fun stuff, but it's nothing that's too like over the top, out there, fashionable. It's just, it's kind of based on basics. Anyway, so I have t-shirts in different colors. These are all generally a size small, and so I am struggling to fit through here. I'm wearing like a soft bra today. I mean, I can show you guys actually. Yeah, so I'm wearing like a soft kind of just sports bra style bra today. So that kind of helps to like minimize this whole area. We're not having to like hold the boobs in like a perfect shape. They're just hanging out. And so I'm still able to just fit through here, and I've got a bit of room through my stomach here, which is nice. I also have a few t-shirts that I got free from work for stuff, and these are like that kind of thicker, like high quality cotton, which has actually been really nice for winter. So when I'm going walking the dog or when I am just at home for the day, oftentimes I'm wearing these because they are keeping me warm and like dry because they're cotton, so it's good for wicking moisture, and they're just comfy. So for as long as I can still fit just like my regular size small t-shirts, I'm gonna carry on using these. All right, staying in this top half, and again, I'm sorry if I keep flicking my hair back and forth. I decided to try grow it out, and my hairdresser has been in Europe for the last 3 months for summer, so I haven't had a haircut, so it's just all, it's a little bit out of control. But anyway, so staying on the top half, we'll go to bras. So I have always had, like, as you can, I don't know if you can tell, but I've always had like a pretty narrow rib cage. So I've always been an Australian, New Zealand size 10 through here, which I think is like a US, it's either 30 or 32. So it's pretty narrow through here. And so this is what my bra looked like up until now. So this is a 10D. So that's kind of the cup size that we were looking at. And I was able to stretch this out for a while, and then a few weeks ago suddenly I was just like spilling out of this, and I weighed a bit more, like 5 kilos more, so like 10 pounds more, about 18 months, 2 years ago, and I'd gotten a bigger bra size then. So then I switched into that bra. And then at the end of that week, I was falling out of that one too. I just had like a massive growth spurt in the space of a week. So I went to my favorite Vend-On, because that's where these are from, and they're very practical. They're the right shape for my body. And we went from a 10D to a 14 double D. So this is the size difference. Oh, it feels like humongously different to me. But anyway, so that's what I'm now on. Now, these are like proper underwire bras in everything. I just got one black and one nude, and together that was total $40 because I went to the outlet store, which was awesome, and had a lovely lady help fit me. So I have room to grow in these, but they do fit currently. And I only got 2 because I only need to be like looking professional for the next kind of 12 weeks or so. And then after that, I'm gonna be chilling. I do not need to be wearing proper underwide bras. At that point, I'll be either in my comfy bras, or if I really feel like I need the support, I can wear these. They are, as like proper bras go, quite comfy, but I'm trying to keep it pretty minimal because again, I don't know if this is where my boobs are gonna top out, or if it's gonna be like in a whole new universe by the time the baby comes. The lady did recommend that I go shopping for maternity bras at 37 weeks. That was her recommendation. I don't know why, but she said she has like 20 years experience fitting bras. So we'll see, but right now I'm making do with 2 proper bras, and then I have some padded and some non-padded, just comfy bras. These are from Booty, B-O-O-D-Y. TMI, but I also get my underwear from there, and I get my husband's underwear from there, and I recently got some like comfy pajama pants as a gift from one of my best friends who is one of my bridesmaids that are also from Booty. Oh, and my track pants are from Booty. Anyway, I'm not sponsored by Booty, but if you guys are watching this, Booty, I can do sponsorships for you. I'll get my words together as well before I do that. All right, let's move on to jackets. I was gonna say bottom half, and I was like, surely there's more on the top half. We'll move on to jumpers and jackets, because that's been a bit interesting. All right, here in my arms, I have the lost dreams of jumpers past. So these are all wool jumpers. 3 of these I got secondhand for a really good price. 1 I bought brand new because I really loved it. And I'll show you the one I got brand new because that'll give you an idea of what we are dealing with in this situation. So, all right, we get to here, and then I feel like I'm almost stretching this jumper to get it on over my boobs. We no longer have enough, look, my stomach's poking out. We no longer have enough length here. Like, this was always kind of cropped, but now it's just ridiculous. Yeah, all of this area has just eaten up all my jumpers. This one is super, super cute, but I'm gonna have to list this and sell this quite soon. Like today. I mean, I haven't been wearing this like literally the last 2 weeks because it just looks ridiculous. It looks like it's someone else's jumper. Oh, and I'm so sad. So the other 3 are in a similar boat. One of them has a little bit more room, but it's still just looking like a bit too tight through here. That's this one. I got paint on it. I'm so sad about that, but I'm gonna work out how to get it out. This one is the warmest and like thinnest and nicest of all of them, so I think I'm gonna keep this, and hopefully it'll fit postpartum because it's just such a useful layer. I literally don't even care that it's got paint on it. It's just so comfy and useful that I'm gonna make it work. So I'm gonna take this one, but all of these have to go. They're just, like, I feel like I'm gonna like pop some stitches or something when I'm wearing them. It's just not comfy. So these are all out, unfortunately. Didn't predict that happening, didn't predict these guys happening. But I have got a few that do work. So let me show you those. All right, I have a few options. One of these I know I'm not keeping. One of these is my husband's. But let me show you what I've got to work with. Most of this is stuff that I already had. I did not go out and buy like 6 maternity jumpers, I promise. All right, so this guy I bought on Trade Me. I only got this a couple of days ago, and I do not like it. My husband really liked it. I showed him a few different options and he thought this one was great. I really don't like this. It does kind of fit, but it's very shapeless and it's pretty itchy. So this is also a no. Poncho! Poncho! I'm gonna adjust this down because I feel like you guys are not seeing enough of what's going on. Hold on. Yes, this is better. Okay, this poncho is from Kmart, but I got it a couple of years ago and it is super awesome. The problem with layers like this, rather than the jumpers that I just showed you, is that I can't layer them. Like, this is it. I wouldn't wear this to work, basically because this is my only layer. It just really doesn't work. I don't know, maybe in spring it might work, but this is more of an at-home thing. It's extremely comfy, it's extremely versatile, like, it is really, really useful. So this one will keep because it's great for at home. ugh, I just feel like I'm coming out of tent whenever I take it off. This guy I got after looking for ages for a cardigan, and this was from an op shop or a thrift store. So this is a wool blend, and I thought about getting rid of this a couple of times because I don't especially like it. It has like these weird sleeves that like bunch up, like the sleeves are just too long and they're kind of made to be balloony, which I don't like, but again, it's okay. It's just got cute pockets, and again, this is just a very practical layer. Like, I don't think it looks awesome, particularly with my jeans falling down, but it's very practical for pregnancy, so this is cool. This next one has been great the last couple of weeks. This is my husband's jumper. This is from Uniqlo. I think is it a wool blend? Probably not, because he's vegan. Let me see. No, it actually is a wool blend, 8%. Don't know if I tricked him into that one, but anyway, this is just a really basic quarter zip jumper, but it's really nice and warm, it's comfy, it has room through here, it has room through here, and the sleeves are just a good length. I don't know, I think with the other ones I kind of struggle when I feel like the sleeves are like coming onto my hands. I really don't like that, but this is just a good fit, and it's warm and it's awesome. But I did go drop some stuff at the thrift stores today, and I did get a couple more warm options, so I will show those to you guys now. This first one, look, it still literally has its tag on it, I just got back. This is a Uniqlo cardigan. Oh, and this is so nice. So unlike that other one, it doesn't have weird bunchy sleeves, they're just like straight sleeves, and they kind of to my wrist, but they're not going on my hands too much, just a tiny bit. It's quite big through here. The other one kind of stops like here-ish, you know, you can't pull it through. But this one you can fully like wrap around, which is super nice, and it has pockets, and they're at a better height. Those ones I'm always like, ugh, like try to reach all the way down to get into the pockets. But this is just a wool blend cardigan. I really like the dark grey. I just think it's really cute, and I feel like it looks less dirty less quickly compared to the light grey. To be honest, I'm now considering getting rid of the light grey one because, like I said, I don't really like it so much. We'll see how we go, but I've got a feeling that this is going to end up being my favorite. So this is just really practical. I'm going to be able to wear this for work, and because it doesn't have that weird bunching, this is going to be easier to layer with, which we like. Very nice. Okay, and then how cute is this? Ah, okay, let me try it on. Okay, this is so fun. Now, compared to that blue one that I tried on, this I just feel like it has a lot more shape. It also has a waistband kind of thing that comes in, so if I wanted to like tuck that under to give it even more shape, then that's cool. I had like I had like the slidey curtain door at the op shops open when I was trying these on, right? Because I'm not taking my clothes off, I'm just trying jumpers. They must have thought it was so weird because I was like turning sideways and like pushing the stomach up to see if it has room through here. I must have looked like such a weirdo, but oh, this is really nice and warm. And then like, it's this beautiful knit. Like, I don't know what kind of knit pattern this is. If there's any knitters out there who can tell me what this is, please do, but it's just gorgeous, and it's such a pretty color. I'm so into like the yellowy, browny, orangey colors at the moment, so this is just like really, really cute. It's also extremely warm. I'm getting very warm just talking to you now, so I'm going to take this off. But again, this is really awesome, and I feel like it's also kind of okay for layering. It's maybe a bit big through the arms, but I will show you what I think I can layer this with, and we'll get into the coats that I have to go over the jumpers and the outfits. Let's do that. All right, coat number one. This pink coat I have had for like 6 years. This was this one clearance? Was the other one clearance? I can't remember. But this was like H&M. So this is fast fashion. It's actually an extra small, which I find quite funny. But this is just like a beautiful pink trench coat. It's like a synthetic material, but it's kind of awesome because it's like semi-waterproof, like it's kind of water resistant. It has this beautiful big collar, and this is just so awesome for layering. It's also like a longer coat. Let me show you guys. Ta-da! And I just really, really love a longer coat. I hate hate the coats that like stop just below your bum. I just, for the whole like flow of the outfit, those shorter coats are just really not my thing. So this guy is still fitting at the moment, and I have a feeling it's gonna fit for a while because I can also kind of wear it open, but it helps to, if I'm just wearing like one of those cardigans or something underneath, just helps to provide like a protective layer from the wind and the rain just a little bit as I'm like walking from the train station to work or whatever. I kind of feel like I'm gonna take this one to Germany because it's so versatile, like particularly for autumn and spring when it's a little bit cold. You just need something to kind of layer over the top, but also because I've had it for 6 years, I know that it washes up really, really well. And also if it was to get ruined by like a kid pooping on it or something, I'm not gonna be heartbroken. I think that this was literally $40 like 6 years ago, so it doesn't owe me anything. But I am really glad that this guy still fits because it's so fun. Everyone's out there like walking to work in their black coats, and I'm just there like do. I mean, I wasn't in first trimester. I was like whilst also wearing a pink coat, but now I'm skipping along. Okay, let me go get the other few coats that I have and let me show you guys. Alrighty, this is my Sherlock Holmes coat. I have not worn this the last few months, but I know that I could. It says it's a size 8, but like even buttoned up, I still have room. And I'm fitting like a 12 through here at the moment. So yeah, again, I got this one clearance from H&M. I've had it for like 5-6 years, but this is just a very versatile coat. So I'm gonna keep this and probably use it through spring. I don't know if I'll end up taking it with me because it's not as weather resistant as the pink coat, so it's not quite as like practical, especially when you're just running around places with a small kid, but for the next wee while this is going to be really, really handy. Okay, this is my favorite thing right now. I got this a couple of months back. This is a coat made from a blanket. Oh yeah. So I got this secondhand from someone and they bought it from a lady who gets blankets and turns them into coats. So again, this is a very long coat. It goes down to like halfway down my calf, which is super awesome. This is again made quite big. So I actually did this with my friend's dog the other day where I was wearing a belt to kind of hold it in because I was like wearing a skirt, so it was a cute outfit. And then I was able to fit their little dog here and then wrap them in, so I was kind of using the coat and belt almost as like a little baby wrap. So I am planning on keeping this one, but this is just really, really nice and warm. It's got that, it's like a little bit scratchy, but it's not overly scratchy, and again, great for layering. So I'm really, really enjoying this in winter right now because it basically means that I can just wear a blanket to work. Oh yeah. This guy has to go. This is a gorgeous long line puffer jacket that I got a few years ago when we were going to do a trip to the South Island of New Zealand in winter. Oh, it actually, yeah, it just does up. This is not very comfortable. It has a little zip at the bottom, so you can make it so that you can still walk and stuff. But yeah, this is bursting over the boobs right now. This was probably like over $300 when I got it brand new, and it made sense at the time because I didn't have much of my other warm stuff, but oh, that's warm. Yeah, this guy has got to go. This is literally a New Zealand size 8. This is a US size 4. Ain't nobody got time for that, right? This guy, oh, I love this guy. I got this guy secondhand on Trade Me for like $30, and it said it was a cropped puffer jacket, and you're looking at this right now and you're like, Laura, that's the full length of your body. I know, when I first got it, I was like, what in the heck? Because also they showed a photo of the label, it's extra small / small. I think it's because the kids are wearing everything like oversized these days. So when I put it on, I was like, this don't feel cropped, right? But the thing is, because it's kind of big and poofy, oh, why is my zip up here? It's because I washed it. It's like, it like kind of is cropped, but it's so big and poofy. So this is so fun. I wear this to the dog park a lot when it's really cold, which is less so at the moment because we're almost into spring. But also, Look at how much room we have. So I am totally planning on taking this. I really hope that I can still fit the bump and that I'm not like awkwardly up here and the bumper sticking out here. But at this stage I'm planning on taking this because it has cute little zip up pockets. It has this little bit around my neck, but it doesn't have a hood because I hate hoods, I don't know what it is. But this is just really fun, and again, because it's a puffy jacket, it's windproof, it's waterproof. I got it for like $30 secondhand. I love the color. Like, I love this color so heckin' much. Don't know what it is. Am I boring and brown and beige? Perhaps. But I love this so much. Alrighty, I think that that's everything for tops. Let's get into bottoms. Alrighty, so this is a skirt that I've had for ages. This is again H&M. I got this like 5-6 years ago. It has pockets. It's awesome. So it has a waistband that ties, and then it has elastic through here. I think I'm only gonna get like another month or two out of this, which is a little bit sad, but I might still take this one to Germany because it is so practical and versatile. So this one is still working for me at the moment, which is really, really nice, and is again just kind of a neutral tone, works with these tops, fits over the bump. Maybe it'll fit for longer if we go for the full like over bump situation. Well, that could be fun. We'll have to see if we end up doing that. This skirt, absolutely not. I mostly just wanted to show you guys for comic reasons. That's where it's meant to do up. There is no way in heck. This is already tight before I got pregnant. I love this skirt, but I think it's gonna be a while before I will be back at the point where I can wear this. Ugh. All right, these are my like go-to jeans. They are still fitting, but I know that once I get to like the end of the day, we're at like 2-3 o'clock now, I'm gonna be walking around with them like half undone. The bump really does grow throughout the day, and unfortunately because these are classic Levi's, they have like no stretch in them. So I used to have to wear these with a belt to like hold them up, and now yeah, I need to figure out if I want to hold on to these or if I just want to get rid of them. They're like a very cute like mum jean, and they would last for ages, but I'm just not sure on the fit and the whole postpartum situation, unfortunately. These are super cute green jeans that I got from the Seed clearance store a couple of years ago. They have this super fun little belt thing, but as you can probably hear from my breathing, these are also now too tight through here. Again, I used to have to cinch them, and now, yeah, it's a no-go on these. So again, with the Levi's, I'm gonna need to figure out if I want to take these with me, but for right now, it's a thumbs down. All right, these are my favorite jeans. Oh, they do not comfortably do it. Oh goodness gracious me. These are Everlane brand. I really like them. Oh my goodness. I'm laughing so much because these are the pants that I'm using to do like my progression shots, and I'm at about 16 weeks. When did I last do a picture? It was like 12 or 14 weeks, and they still like totally did up then, and now, no way. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna need to get Josh to do progress shots of me in a few days so I can show the fact that these like do not do up anymore. Ugh! Oh no! I wasn't thinking that would be the case with these guys. Just shows how much I've grown in the last few weeks. I think I will take these with me because I just really love them. I don't know what it is about them, but they are just so comfy, and they seem to kind of magically fit me at different sizes. Like these were the most comfy of my regular jeans up until a couple of weeks ago when I stopped wearing them, and then now they just completely don't do up. But yeah, so these are super cute. They will be coming with me, but I will not be wearing them for the rest of my pregnancy, except to do update shots, and they're gonna be like gaping open now, which will be funny. This skirt I bought recently. This is maternity, and this is the best thing ever. So this is from Kmart. I'm not usually one for buying clothes from Kmart, but when I really don't know what's gonna work for me, and all the other stores that I go into just don't seem to have any maternity clothes, like kind of taking what I can get right now. So this is like a knit ribbed skirt, It is, look at this, ka-chow! It is so stretchy, but it actually like sits really nicely. There was one in the like regular clothing section that was kind of a similar-ish style to this. Tried it on and it just didn't sit well. It just did not look good, you know? I think that I kind of had this idea that like the maternity stuff wouldn't look good, and then if I could just fit normal stuff to do that. But this actually like looks super cute, and of course it will have so much room for the bump there, so I'm very excited about this skirt. My only issue is that it does not have pockets, but I'm kind of getting used to that a little bit now. I liked having my clothes a little more practical and had pockets, but I'm just gonna have to live with no pockets. It's being all that space being taken up by the baby. All right, so before I finish up with pants, I also have trousers. So these are Uniqlo. I got these 18 months ago. These are size medium. And up until recently, I used to have to wear these with a belt to like cinch them in and all of that. And now, in this exact capacity, these are good because they do have like a bit of that like elastic band through the back. But again, it's like beginning of the day, these are a little bit loose. Now we're at 3 p.m. We're kind of at capacity. So this is where I would be heading home in an hour or two, and I get home and be like, okay, I'm glad to be taking these off. But these are super practical. They always clean up really well. I have a feeling I'm going to take these to Germany because they do look a little bit more formal and a bit more nice. And I know that people tend to dress up a bit more in Europe than we do in New Zealand. And I don't want to be stuck with only like track pants. But these are very, very comfy. It's just that they're not quite fitting through here. If we had Uniqlo in New Zealand, I would totally be going there to get maternity stuff. Let me just say that. I would totally be going there, but it's only in Australia and they don't ship here. So I have to make do with what I have for now. And yeah, that big black stretchy skirt is going to be my best friend once I grow out of these. And the other ones that I'll show you next that are also Uniqlo. Corduroy trousers, yeah. These are basically identical to the light blue ones I just showed you. They have that same like elastic in the back. They are also a medium. They also fit basically the same. They got good pockets. We're basically at the limits with these though. But again, I'm gonna take these with me because these are very practical, very comfy. I love them. And they're just like, corduroy is just so fun, isn't it? But these are serving me well as work pants at the moment. Another couple of weeks though, and I don't think that that's going to be the case, unfortunately. All right, these are my party pants. I got these clearance from Zara a few years ago. I basically just saw them on the clearance rack and I was like, okay, those are so fun. If I can fit those look great. Again, we have pockets. Again, this actually has a bit more room in the elasticated waistband, so I could actually get another couple of months out of these. These are like a lighter, more chiffon-y type material, so they're also quite fun for spring. And they're that culotte style, so they're quite wide and then cropped. But these, yeah, these are good. These are so nice and comfy. Yes, 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 to the party pants. And then of course there's the jeans that I was wearing at the start of this video. Don't know why I didn't show those to you before I took them off. These are Mavi brand jeans, M-A-V-I. They are an Australian brand. These are skinny jeans. I got these secondhand from someone recently who just doesn't fit them anymore. And I didn't wear them for a little bit because they were too big, but now they are perfect. And because they're skinny jeans rather than like straight jeans with no stretch, yeah, they have a little bit of stretch in them. So I'm hoping that with that I'm going to be able to wear these for another 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. I might be eating my words on that, we'll see. They're also sort of semi-high-waisted, but they feel soft enough that if I did want to go under bump, oh, I'm just thinking about this now, then that would actually work. My criticism with other like under bump jeans is that the butt sits really low. And so I feel like I'm gonna like flash some on the back of my underwear when I sit down. I like having it high at the back. I have a decent sized butt. We need to allow for that. But they're stretchy enough that they could possibly go under bump. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, so that is it for bottoms. Give me a sec, because I'm getting tired tied up in this. I'm gonna make myself my little electrolyte drink that I just made up. So let me make that and then we will come back and do the last of the stuff, which I think is dresses and a couple of other things that I've bought and maybe accessories, and then I think we're done. Okay, let's do that. Lemon juice, stevia, and we have smoothie straws. Oh, that is better. Ah. All right, accessories. This guy is such a lifesaver. So this is a travel scarf. So it kind of looks like a blankie. And if you were like napping on a train or something, you could put it over yourself as a blankie, but it is actually meant to be a scarf. So you can wear it like this. You can wear it as a blankie, just like I showed you. You can also wear it as a wrap. And this is how I have been using it a lot recently before I got some of those jumpers that I showed you that I just got recently, because I was just fitting into some tops, I was not fitting jumpers, and then I just had coats. And so this is fantastic because obviously it's one size fits all. So I was able to use this to layer where I would go to work just wearing a coat and then like a t-shirt, and then when I'm in the office I can use this to keep myself kind of as warm as I need, but also I can just take it off if I need to. It's not super bulky. It can just fold up and go in the top of my bag really, really easily. Or if I don't have room in my bag, even though look at that, like it folds up really nicely, I can just kind of chuck it like this and wear it around my neck if I need to, if I've got too much stuff to carry. So this is possum and merino. It's expensive, but I knew that this was going to be super versatile. And then obviously when I do have baby, this is something that is going to be amazing to use. I'll have to get good at washing it. Right now I don't think this has ever been washed because it's just stayed so pristine, but I have been using it like pretty often. It's not as if I keep it and only use it for sometimes, and it's still looking amazing. So this is such a lifesaver at the moment when sometimes I'm really warm, sometimes I'm like sort of normal temperature. Sometimes I feel like I could make an outfit work with what I have, sometimes I don't. This guy is fantastic, so would 10 out of 10 recommend this. Now, a week or so ago, I did also grab this top from Dottie and a blue version of it, and this just like basic striped shirt, also from Dottie, and this knit dress, also from Dottie. Now, I wasn't super keen about having to purchase these items, but I was really feeling like I was not going to be able to keep up with outfits that I needed for work. My t-shirts I obviously can't wear. I do have a couple of them that are nice enough to wear to work, and I can pair those with the trousers I showed you before. But proper like work appropriate tops, I could not fit any of them anymore. And my dresses, there's one, but it's quite springy summery, which I haven't shown you guys because I'm not there yet. And that was kind of it for work clothes. So I wanted to purchase stuff that wasn't going to be too expensive. I did look at trying to get maternity specific stuff, but it just was not happening. And then I realized that it's kind of okay buying this stuff because I know that there is a good market to on-sell it. It's not something that I like doing, but I know that practically it's going to work for me. So yes, I might only be using this for the next few months, but it's tiding me over. Necessary evil, and it's really cute and comfy, and I'm glad to have something that I feel like I'm not having to try suck in with, because it's getting to be too sore around my tum-tum to be doing that. I need to be able to wear stuff that I know doesn't look too unprofessional because it's like jeans and t-shirt at work. I don't want to be doing that, but it's going to be comfy enough for me to wear with my growing tum and this whole area and all of that. Back where we started. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching today, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed this little exploration and discovery with me about just how much my bump is growing, even though it's still like not even that noticeable. Bailey and I are gonna go hang out for a bit because I think he just wants to hang out with his mum. I will be putting out an update soon on around like 16 weeks, what's happening in our life, how I'm doing, all of that, our plans for the next wee while, and then also some more videos on like minimalism and possibly a mental health video quite soon. But anyway, let me know down below if you like this video. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will catch you guys again soon. Bye!